Hey, could I ask you a question? What are the demands of the union in this?
I'll get one of the flyers, but it's basically 50. They're attempting to roll back everything.
No, I know what the boss is asking for, but what is the union fighting for?
Pardon?
I know what the bosses are asking for. They're asking to, or the same that they're all asking. They want concessions, cut back. I read all the press. But what is the union fighting for?
It's basically two issues. First is bargaining rights to be able to.
So that's like Wisconsin.
And secondly is to get the contract with without the rollbacks and the concessions.
So in other words, to stop the concessions.
Yeah, and for more, I think to get. I'm not from this union. I'm showing solidarity from the hotel workers union. But you should definitely, local too.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Oh, could you? Are you a rank and file worker from the union or something?
No, I'm a city council member in Berkeley, California.
Oh, so you're just supporting them?
Uh-huh.
Do you believe, given what we've seen with everybody else, Wisconsin, that they can actually stop these attacks on their own?
Well, in Wisconsin, the Republicans lost 2 seats in a relatively conservative part of the state.
Yeah.
So, I think that shows that there's a strong public disapproval for these kinds of extreme measures.
But
there's a public understanding that it is a difficult economy and there needs to be compromise. But compromise doesn't mean just massive, irresponsible takeaways.
But in Wisconsin, Democrats or Republicans never objected to takeaways. They both supported concessions, including the Democrats, and Brown does here.
Yeah, and many.
So what I'm asking you is, can we move forward and make gains, or do you just accept that we have to go backwards?
I think we have to support the workers on the ground where they're at. This is a case where the workers and their union is standing up against Verizon, so we need to support that.
Are you with Verizon?
I am not with Verizon. My name's Larry from CWA Communication Workers of America, and CWA is on strike with Verizon throughout the whole country.
Yeah, I've been reading about it.
Right, and they are asking our members to give back $20,000 each member, so they can make billions more.
Yeah.
They have made $190 billion company has made $19 billion.
Yeah. What I wanted to ask is that I asked a staffer back there what the union demands were, and he didn't know. What are the unions demanding?
Not even demanding. We can't even come to the table. They have violated the working agreements, meaning that they have not negotiated in good faith. They have asked to take back 20,000.
Yes, yeah, I've read all of that, but my question to you is this, is that we all, like on this picket line, they're saying this is to save jobs, middle-class jobs, they say, but and that we should all stick together and everybody should support us. But the question to me is, on what basis should they support us if we're not out there fighting for anything that help, you know what I mean, other than just to...
No, the fight is to maintain
what we have,
and corporations that are making $19 billion a year.
I know, yeah.
Right, should be able to share some of that wealth with the workers who has worked to make that happen.
Okay.
So that's to be fair. Let's go on the table. Let's go and negotiate. They have companies. I mean, Verizon is a profit-making company.
Yeah, I know, but we've seen defeat after. My question is, we've seen defeat after defeat. Not that the workers have been out on strikes, like the grocery strike and this and the other. Obviously, these people don't do what we want simply to be fair. And
maybe we ought to shut the whole company down then.
Well, that's a good. That's exactly what I think we should do. But you're right about that. But the question is, to me, is if we want everybody to join us, and I think we can get people to do that.
Right.
They have to see. Especially look at you and me. I'm a retired public sector worker. I earn a good living. But if people don't see, well, we're fighting for this, like we're fighting for a minimum wage, we're fighting for free education, we're fighting for jobs, then what basis is there to join us? Just to help you not lose money? You know what I mean?
Well, you preserve the community that's out there. And you don't want to destroy any more communities in the working people.
That's
correct.
You
see the collapse of America, and with the loss of income for these people, they won't be able to continue their
I
community,
got you.
strengthen the community.
But what if they offered some of the 88% of the population that are not in unions your jobs at 75% the salary? What does the union have to answer that?
Well, let's work, unionize all workers, cut the corporate greed, bring the income down. The corporations been making where they're not paying their fair share, and bring back the strength of America.
All right. Thanks a lot for taking the time.